Hey guys, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a makeup tutorial. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do more tutorials and that you guys really enjoyed my last few makeup tutorials. So I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and get started. I decided to do this as a live stream so that if you guys have any questions about the products I'm using or the techniques or just anything, you guys can ask. I don't have my cards with me right now though, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to answer any of you guys questions with the cards because I'm just doing a makeup tutorial right now. But I just wanted to say hi to you guys and let you guys interact with me while I'm doing this tutorial. So I am a Hollywood makeup artist, I guess technically. I started in LA as a fashion stylist and creative director, and I had so many issues with makeup artists canceling on me that eventually I just kind of had to learn more techniques. So I was trained by some of my friends who are makeup artists, and then I got a lot of help here from YouTube actually and trained myself how to be a makeup artist. I'm still learning, but it's pretty cool because I actually have done makeup for lookbooks and advertising campaigns and fashion editorials and stuff like that, and I've learned a lot of tricks. What I do want to say is that I love my natural beauty, and I feel this is me with no makeup, and I feel completely fine just walking out the door like this. I see makeup more as just like something fun to express yourself with and something like almost kind of therapeutic for me, because sometimes I just like to put some music on and relax and just do my makeup, and it's just very soothing and relaxing for me. I love pampering myself. I love making different looks, and it's like making art on your face, which is really fun. I'm also a painter, so it's fun like painting on my face. So I'm gonna take you guys through this. What I do want to tell you guys is if I had it my way, I would be using 100% natural makeup products. I love the company RMS Beauty and also 100% Pure, so check out those makeup brands. I have a couple of all natural products, but since I've been traveling, I've had to pick up stuff at the airport, and so I have some great products here, but they're not 100% natural, and I think it's best that you only put natural products on your face. So these products, I wouldn't wear them every day, just for like a special occasion. So I have no idea what look I'm gonna do on my face. I'm just gonna have fun and go for it. So let's talk about what I did before this tutorial actually. And yes, I'm an Aquarius. Somebody asked what my zodiac sign is. I'm definitely an Aquarius. So first what I did is I washed my face with this. Oh my gosh, you can tell I've used this so much. I got it in France. It's called Missenso, and it is the face and eye makeup remover. And it's really great. You can even use this on eyelash extensions, which I don't have right now. I don't have my eyelashes, but the thing I like about this is it's like a face wash, but it also has a really great texture, so it moisturizes your face. And it reminds me a lot of the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Have you guys tried the Glossier products yet? I absolutely love Glossier, and I ran out, but this kind of reminds me of it, so this has been a great product. So I washed my face with this. And then as a moisturizer, another product that I got in France, they just have amazing, amazing skincare products. This is the La Roche-Posay Nutric Intense Riche, and it is a really deep moisturizing cream. So I hope that you guys can see that. And after I upload this, I'll post all the products below. I'm hoping I can get some more of this online, or I might just have to go back to France and buy some more. And so this stuff is great. I moisturize with that. And then, oh, I can't find it. I must have left it in the bathroom, but I used a lip scrub from a company called Naked Cosmetics. I scrub my lips, and they are so plump and soft now. I definitely recommend starting with a good base. So washing your face with a great face wash, really moisturizing, doing a lip scrub, getting all the dead skin off, and it really, really helps. So, oh, Emrit Das says, I use baby moisturizer. It's chemical free. Awesome. Ben Gee says, I love Glossier. Yeah, me too. So anyways, I've got a base on, and I let my moisturizer set in for about a half hour. I don't like to do a moisturizer and then go straight to my makeup because it just gets kind of greasy. So let's start with the base here. I'm going to be using my Hourglass primer. This stuff is gold, you guys. I love Hourglass. Once again, it's not chemical free, but It's a great product, and I'm going to just pump it here onto my hand, and I'm going to rub it in to my whole face. I'm gonna be really taking my time. This might be like an hour long. But usually if I'm gonna do makeup, I'll just put something on really quick and go out the door, or I just won't wear makeup. So this is more just like maybe a special occasion look. I do have some Skype chats later today, and I want to look really nice for them and have my makeup all done up. So I thought it'd be nice to do a tutorial for you guys on how I get ready for my Skype sessions. I'm gonna put a little bit more now on my eyes. This Hourglass primer is so great because you can use it on your whole face. You don't have to use a separate eye primer. I also really like the Urban Decay eye primer, but I ran out, so I'm kind of sad about that. But this Hourglass really, really works well, and I'm putting it into all the lines. I'm just getting it all in. There we go. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, because I feel like the brows are really the center of the face, and I like to get my brows done before I do anything else, just to kind of figure out what brow look I want. Because if I'm going to go heavy with my brows, I don't want to go as heavy with my eyes. And the thing I like about my eyebrows is they're kind of thin, and so if I just want to make them really thin, I can. I love the model Bella Hadid. You guys know that model. I love her. Her eyebrows are kind of thin, and she kind of draws them a little up like that. So I think I'm going to do that today. I love that look, but it's also great because if I want to, I can draw my eyebrows in heavier. But I think I'm going to go kind of light today. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in medium brown. And this product is great because you can just brush your brows up like this. Who else finds makeup tutorials just like really relaxing and soothing? I like to watch them before I go to bed sometimes. It's like ASMR to me. So I'm just drawing in like individual hairs. That's what's so great about this product, is it's shaped in a way to where you can really just draw little bitty hairs like that. And I'm just kind of filling them in naturally, just a little bit. When I get to right here though at my arch, I'm gonna try and draw my eyebrow a little bit higher, okay? So, drawing it in higher. And I'm not gonna come down here. I'm gonna keep my strokes up here and kind of lift the brow. As you can see, that looks completely different than this side now. I'm gonna take this to my mirror because it's a lot easier to do my eyebrows in my compact. And it just looks so natural. I do really need to get my eyebrows done. It's been months, but I only trust Zoe Van Jones in LA to do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna have to find another eyebrow stylist, or I'm gonna have to go back to LA. So I guess I'm just growing them out right now. Once again, concentrating the product on the arch and then lifting it kind of down. And I'm not going very heavy over here. So you can see the difference. Just a little bit defined and lifted right there. Gonna try that on the other side. So how are you guys doing today? Tell me what's going on. Someone asked, Bengi asked, what skin type do you have? And can you share your nighttime skincare routine? I have neutral skin. Sometimes it goes more onto the dry side. That's why I'm always using a rich cream like this. Honestly, my nighttime skincare routine is very similar. I'll show you guys some other products later, but I do wash my face again with this, and then I put this on. So last night I did the same thing that I did this morning. And sometimes I just like to let my skin breathe. Sometimes I'll just go to bed with like a dry face. I'll wash it, of course, but I'll just kind of let my skin breathe. I think it's important to not always put creams and products on every single day. So, what I'm also realizing with makeup is that less is more. That's why I like to take my time and just do like little by little strokes, not rushing it. There we go. I'm really happy with the way my brows look. I don't always get them like that the first time, but as you can see, my brows are on now. And to set it, I'm actually gonna go in with a Glossier product. I love Glossier. It's their Boy Brow in brown. And when you bring this out of the tube, there's like so much product, so I'm gonna just wipe it off. And then I'm just gonna go in like this. Just kind of lift the hairs up, concentrating a lot of product on the arch right here, and just a little bit over here. Lift these hairs up right here, make them look more natural and kind of feathered out. Awesome. Got my brows on. What's up? Amrit Das, what do you think about full coverage? I love full coverage products. This is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. It's mattifying and it's oil free, and this is a full coverage foundation. So I love Hourglass for full coverage. Today for foundation, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm using a product that's like not quite full coverage. But yeah, let's continue. Aw, you're so sweet. Martin Mania says, you look beautiful anyway. I know, I don't need makeup. Like, it's just for fun, you know? Maybe for going out and yeah. You guys are so sweet. I love all of your comments. And so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some color correcting, okay? This mountain is growing right here on my face. I don't usually have breakouts, but around that time of the month, I will always get a couple pimples around here. So it's funny, I always know I'm gonna start my period because I start breaking out and I'm like, oh, here it comes. So I'm using the NYX, it's their Studio Photogenic Concealer, and it is like in a green color. The color is CW12, and we're using this green product to kind of neutralize the redness. So I'm going in liberally on anywhere that's red. There we go. And letting that kind of, maybe blotting it out with my beauty blender a little bit. Or my finger. There we go. Also, I think something that's really good for your skin is to get just a little bit of sun every day. Obviously use a little bit of sunscreen. I love that this Hourglass primer has SPF 15 in it. And so use like maybe a little bit of sunscreen, but go out in the sun for like 10 or 15 minutes and just let your skin get some sun, because that's why I have such a nice color on my skin today. A couple days ago, my skin color was not this nice. My skin wasn't glowing like this, and I had been spending time away from the sun. I got out in the sun a little bit, and like a little bit of color came back. So just a little bit of sunlight on your skin every day, obviously not overdoing it. You don't want to get damage, but can really, really help. So, okay, can you share some stories about your makeup time? Who's the most famous person you ever did makeup for? I didn't actually really do any makeup for anyone famous, but I did makeup for a lot of models for modeling agencies. I did a makeup for a lookbook called Ilia. It's like a clothing company, and they used the pictures and they like hung up advertisements, and it's like an international brand, so that was pretty cool. It was funny, I had to do like a smoky eye on the girl. It was like a bronze smoky eye, and I was so scared, and I didn't have a lot of makeup. I used all e.l.f. products and I pulled it off. I wish I could show you guys, but it's on my phone and I'm using my phone to record this. Maybe I'll post some later on my Instagram. But as far as anybody famous, I've styled some people who are kind of famous, but I haven't actually done makeup on people who are like famous. But definitely models who are like modeling all over the place. I styled models who've modeled for Chanel, who've modeled for like Celine and Marc Jacobs, and like I've styled models who I guess were pretty famous. Amrit Das, when you were in India, why didn't you try wearing a sari? I can tell you would look so good. I wanted to wear a sari, to be completely honest with you, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I was in Goa and it was like a really tourist area, and so they just had like tourist clothes. I did get like kind of an Indian kind of wrap skirt, which is really cute. I'll have to show you guys later. But I still want to go try a sari, and I want to get one, and I would wear it like every day and like be a goddess every day. I thought seeing all the women there wearing the saris and embracing their goddess was like so profound. I love that culture, and I love how the women there are just like embracing it and that it's part of the culture. I think that it's just was so beautiful. Like I was just staring at, actually today on my Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram at rainbow__harmony, I posted a picture of one of my friends I met in India, and she's wearing a sari, and it was so pretty. So anyways. Oh, you guys are so sweet. All right, I'm getting distracted. So I'm just letting this kind of rub in. We'll talk and hang out more because I got to put this on, and it takes a while. So this is the Maybelline Master Camo, and this is my secret for dark circles. My dark circles actually are not that bad today, but usually they are so dark. I don't get very good sleep, unfortunately, because of my PTSD. Last night I got amazing sleep. I'm so thankful, but sometimes it's hard. So I'm actually going to take this and put it right here. Okay, and it's orange. It's like an apricot color. Becca Cosmetics also has a really great under eye color corrector that I've been dying to try. I think it would be better than this product, but this is, pretty good. And once again, it's Maybelline. I'll put all the products below after I post this. But I'm just putting it under my eyes, and especially right here where it's like really, really dark, because it's like so intense sometimes. And kind of concentrating it almost like in a triangle. All right, we're done. Just kidding. I got it covered up. We can go now. Going out to lunch. Just kidding. I'm blotting it in now with my beauty blender, just to kind of like make sure it's in there. And then I'm just gonna wait for it to dry. I can't really do anything else right now, because, yeah. Anyways. Promise, would you like to come to Suriname once? Yeah, I would love to come. That would be fun. Someone asked, Brand New Eyes says, have you ever met rude models? Yes, I have. Actually, usually as a creative director, I'm the one who's choosing the model. So I would ask around town for someone's reputation, usually before I book them. Because in the fashion world, it's kind of like a small industry, so you can kind of be like, hey, have you worked with this girl before? What was she like? Usually you can find a friend or someone who's worked with them before. I like to kind of check in on the people I'm going to be working with before. Also, since I'm a psychic and I'm very intuitive, I can look at someone's picture and I can read into their energy, and I can tell if it's going to be difficult or not. So I actually haven't had that many rude models, because usually I'm the one who's choosing them. And but yes, I have. I remember this one time I was hired to work with the team, so I didn't have a choice on who it was. And this one model, she was crazy. She was, not to diss on anybody who smokes or anything, but she was smoking cigarettes like every 5 seconds in the clothes. And when I returned the clothes, I got in trouble because they smelled like cigarettes. And she was complaining and just like taking selfies the whole time, and she was kind of crazy, and it was awful. And bad attitude and complaining, and I have a lot of funny stories from working in the industry, but to be honest, most of the time everybody is really, really nice and kind, and it's never usually a problem. I think a lot of people who actually model, they've worked really hard to get there, and they enjoy their job, and it's not everything you think it would be. Some of these people are the sweetest people. Some of them have become my best friends. A lot of models are also like artists, or they do something else on the side, so they're really interesting people to meet. And yeah. So what is PTSD? Verinda asked that. PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress syndrome. Basically, when you've had a trauma or you've been abused or something, it's like you have flashbacks and nightmares, and it's hard for you to like be centered in the present. You keep thinking about the past. You have a fear that it's going to happen again. You can even have physical symptoms, you know, feeling sick or hot flashes, or you know, you'll get triggered. Something can like remind you of it. A lot of people who have PTSD are people who've come from war. And so, you know, they'll hear fireworks or something, and all of a sudden they're hiding under the table, and they're like, they feel like they're back in the war, even though it's just fireworks or something. So, in the context of someone who's been abused, I guess for me, some stuff that's triggering is like people who are yelling. If someone's yelling, like I start feeling like it's scary, like I start thinking I'm in trouble or something bad's gonna happen. There's a lot of stuff that triggers me, but I'm working past it. I'm getting so much better, but unfortunately, having nightmares is a huge part of it. So, Pamela Ashwood says, are you a fashion stylist? Yes, I am. I styled a shoot a couple weeks ago in India, and I'm going to Italy, and then I'm going back to Paris to do some more styling work. I'm hoping I can get a shoot going here in Egypt as well. So anyways, back to the makeup tutorial. I'm hoping I can get this done in an hour, because, excuse me, on Instagram or on YouTube they kick you off if you've been streaming for more than an hour. So I'm gonna try to go fast. So I've got ColourPop. I don't know what color this is, but you guys can see it's like this brown color. Excuse me. And I'm taking this brush, and I'm just gonna go in on my eyes and just kind of lightly start patting it in. I'm still waiting for this stuff to dry. So I figure I'll do my eyes, because if there's any fallout from my eyeshadow or eye product, I can cover it up at the end. So I like to do my eyes after I do my color correcting. I'm putting a lot over here in the corner. I have hooded eyes, so I have to be really, really careful with the kind of like makeup I use. I don't use a lot of glitter or shiny products on this part of my eye. I'm just kind of blending it. You know, honestly for me, I think the eyes are the most challenging part of doing the makeup. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I went from humid India to dry Egypt, and it was such a huge change that John and I both got sick instantly. And then we've been coughing and coughing, and we were like sneezing and like runny noses. It's why you guys didn't hear from me for a couple days. Isn't that awful? Oh my god. So, I haven't been sick in years. It's literally because I eat vegetarian and I'm really healthy, but traveling will definitely make you sick sometimes. So I'm blending this. Now my eyes just look really orange. Woohoo! It's kind of crazy to think, how is this going to turn into a look? But it will. It absolutely will. This eye seems a little darker than this one, so I'm going to go back in just a little bit. Blend, blend, blend. Not going all the way up to my eyebrow. I'm like leaving that space, okay? Let's go ahead and take care of that space now. I'm just looking for the proper brush for this. Okay, I think I found it. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Golden Bronze palette, and I'm actually taking this light color right here, and I'm gonna use this with a little brush and put it like up here. Just like a lighter color. And then I'm just gonna kind of like blend with my finger. I like to use my fingers a lot too when I do makeup. Yeah, I like the way that looks. So, next, I actually got this, and do you guys ever get those glam bags or those Ipsy bags? Back when I was living in LA, I got this delivered every month, and this is the Lavish Foiled Eyeshadow from Beauty Basics, and it's so pretty. It's like this pretty golden color, and I'm gonna take this and just concentrate it on the very center right here, just to kind of make a little pop. When you have hooded eyes, you don't want to go in all over the place with glitter or shiny product, but I'm just going to go right here in the very middle. Okay. Now this is the part, I'll be honest with you guys, that I'm the most scared about. I haven't done liquid eyeliner in a long time because I ran out. And I was just using this, and so I just got this here in Egypt. It's called Yves Rocher, and I'm going to just see how I can do with this. It has a really pointed tip, and so I'm thinking I might have to use I'm gonna have to use this. But real quick, honestly, I'm gonna get some water because this cough is getting crazy. So 1 second, have fun looking at my window. Hi. I keep thinking that I've beat this cold, and this cough just keeps coming back. It's so awful. Okay, so we're going back in with my Yves Rocher eyeliner. I found this brand here in Egypt. It's pretty cool. They know what's up when it comes to eyeliner here, okay? Now what I have to do is be really careful. I cannot draw a thick line because, as you can see, if I draw a thick line, it's just gonna cover my whole eyelid, and I want some of the eyelid to show. This cough. Maybe I shouldn't have gone live. Oh my God. Don't drink bottled water. It's not good for the environment. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. I'm praying right now. I'm like, dear God, angels, spirit guides, help me not to mess this up. It's so hard to do this with just one hand. I'm really good at doing this on other people, but not as much on myself. Not bad. Now I'm gonna go on the other side. So I'm starting in like the middle right here, right above the iris, drawing a thin line and just bringing it straight out. I'm not trying to bring the line any higher. I'm just going straight out. Now I'm just gonna like perfect the line. Woo! Oh my gosh, I did it. Letting it dry. So what's up? Do you have cloves? Just put it in your mouth. It will give you some relief. I don't have any cloves. I don't have anything. I just have water and some tea. Yeah. Aw, D, what? You're like, you look so radiant. OMG. It must be the orange. Just kidding. Flower Child's Tarot says, I keep seeing colors floating all around me and I get dizzy when I walk around certain places or people. What does it mean? You know, you're probably just clairsentient. You know, that seems like you probably have the gift of clairsentience. You probably also can see and feel and sense auras. So watch my pick a card reading called What Are Your Psychic and Spiritual Gifts, and it'll explain those gifts more to you. Just search on YouTube, Rainbow Harmony, What Are Your Psychic Gifts, and it'll explain more to you. I've had that happen as well. So I'm gonna keep doing makeup. Unfortunately, I'm not answering like questions with my tarot cards right now for anybody who just popped in. I'm just doing makeup and trying not to cough. Okay, so next I'm going in with my Maybelline Colossal Eyeshadow just in black, okay? And I'm going to fill in. Do you guys see there's like some spaces right here where there's no makeup? I'm going to fill in, okay? So this is a combination of liquid eyeshadow and also just regular eyeliner. And I'm tight lining. I'm drawing in right by my lash line. Now my eyes are watering. I apologize for my cough. This is supposed to be relaxing and it's like really loud because I'm coughing so much. But I started this and I have to finish. So, are you guys ready now for me to fill this crazy stuff in? Let's do it. Now I'm going in with my Dior Skin Forever Undercover. I recommend natural products. I ran out of concealer and foundation, and so I had to get this at the airport. My husband was like, holy shit, why is this so expensive? I'm like, because it's Dior. So it's their concealer in number 30. And it's basically just like a medium beige color, okay? So going in, drawing a triangle. And you guys are gonna see how this color corrector works. Blotting it in with my beauty blender. This in combination with the orange color corrector really takes away the dark circles. I mean, wow. It's like I don't even have dark circles. It's amazing. Here we go on this side. And this Dior concealer is supposed to be a one coat concealer. That's what I love about it. You don't have to put on like 10 layers. And I would just run out of concealer so fast because I felt like I had to always layer it on. So I actually really do love this Dior product. I did a lot of research because I was like, I need a badass concealer because my dark circles are usually really awful. And there we go. Wow. Even though it's a one coat concealer, I am going to put just like a teeny tiny bit more on. Just a little bit more. And then we're going to go in, remember how I put green over here? Going over that. Going over this crazy thing. And underneath my nose with the concealer. cover up the redness. Oh, my cough seems to be much better now. Water did the trick. Do you guys remember that crazy thing that I showed you that was right here? Now you can't even see it. Isn't that nuts? It's like it was never there. The power of makeup. D what? It's nice to see you doing your makeup. Whenever I watch your videos, I always wonder how you look so flawless. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love to do makeup and have fun, and it's like a ritual for me getting ready to do my Rainbow Harmony videos, the ones that like I have my face in, like I do my makeup and like I go out and it's like nice, I find good lighting, and like I express myself and unleash my inner goddess. I love it. Okay, are you guys ready for foundation? This is the Dior Nude Air Serum Foundation. So it's like a serum and a foundation, and it has SPF 25, and you're supposed to shake it before you use it. So I'm shaking it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this with my, it's so hard to see this label, it's ColourPop Rose Quartz Crystal Liquid Highlighter. So I'm going to mix just a little bit of that, and that is going to make my skin glow. And so taking, this is like a, it's so cool. You just go like this. Putting this on the back of my hand, it's very, very runny. I mean, it's very runny. And so I'm gotta go fast. It's like running off the side of my hand. Ah! And I'm gonna pump some of this on my hand as well. And then I'm going to mix it together with my finger. Mixing it together. As you can see, it's like liquid. It's like a serum, but it has great coverage. So mixing it all together, and then the excess from my finger, I'm just gonna take it and like put it on my nose and like right here, the areas I feel like I really need it. And I'm gonna start blotting it in. And taking it on my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna start going for it. Like, this is not full coverage, but it evens out your skin tone, and I love it because it lets my freckles show through. I don't really want to cover up everything. Sometimes I do, it just depends. But this is a really great foundation for daytime. Always take it down to your neck. You don't want a line. You want to really let this all blend. Onto my forehead. Thank you. Someone said your earrings are really cool. I actually got these here in Egypt. I love the jewelry here. I just love it. Love the jewelry here. Miriam says, hi Rainbow, how are you? I'm really good. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos today, doing personal readings, and I have some Skypes. So I'm just like getting ready, and I figured I'd hang out with you guys. Oh, whoops. I forgot that was there, and I accidentally like wiped the makeup off. So I'm gonna have to go back in with a concealer in a second. That happens sometimes. That's why you wanna just like blot, you don't wanna wipe. I just got carried away. So, wow, my skin tone is like really evened out. I love this foundation. I mean, I've only used it one other time so far. Loving it, loving it. And mixed in with this ColourPop, it just really makes your face radiant. Did I miss a spot? I feel like I got it in now. D What says, also, I would like to tell you how much your positivity helped me overcome my depression. I've been diagnosed with it just this year, but I've struggled for almost 3 years. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I have depression too. You know, unfortunately, I've told you guys I have PTSD and stuff like that because I like had trauma and abuse, And so if you like grow up with that, it actually causes like a chemical imbalance in your brain, and you can have like depression. And it's been a struggle for me as well. Just a couple years ago, I was actually on disability for my depression because it was that bad. And it was bad. I haven't even like really talked about that part of my life yet a lot with you guys because I'm still, it's like hashtag too soon, a little bit too soon, but I've been through it too. And I still go through it. I still wake up really depressed sometimes. And the tarot cards have really helped me. And, you know, just like finding my own spirituality has really helped me. And really focusing on the things I love has helped me, you know, like doing my fashion styling and doing stuff like this, like my makeup, and creating Rainbow Harmony, like a community where I can just talk about my experience and help other people has helped me. You know, so when you're depressed, it's really natural to want to isolate yourself from others, but the healing actually comes through connecting with other people, so healthy people. There we go, it's gone. So next we're going to contour. You guys ready to contour this up? I've got like 20 minutes left before I can't stream anymore, so I gotta get this done. I'm using the e.l.f. Golden palette. It's alright, it's pretty good. I just haven't been able to purchase another bronzer yet. As you guys can see, I love this darker color right now, so I'm really going in with that, with like an angled brush. And I'm gonna suck my cheeks in and kind of draw above the line. Bringing it all the way up here so it's like natural. Stopping 2 fingers away from my mouth. And I'm going in on my jawline. I'm not gonna draw my chin. I'm just gonna stop there. Going in up here. To make my forehead look a little bit smaller. And now, what do you guys think we're gonna do next? We're going to blend it out. Blend, 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 blend it out so it's very, very natural looking. I wish I had like a cream bronzer product. I feel like that would go better with the texture of this foundation. So I do kind of have to use my fingers to kind of blend a little bit more so it's not like streaky. And I'll go in with a powder later in case it's like streaking too much to kind of soften it up. But there we go, just a little bit of definition. Next, this is like my favorite part, okay? I'm gonna contour my nose, and this is a game changer, okay? Everybody has a different shaped nose, so you might wanna just like research on YouTube how to contour your nose and like look at different options and try different ways. So, Nicoletta, you're kind of fat. Yeah, I am actually. I literally gained like 15 pounds because I've been traveling, and when I was in France, I ate like everything. And yeah, but I don't care. I like being curvy, and I've actually been 30 pounds lighter than this, and I actually used to struggle with the eating disorder, and so I got like really skinny and was only like, for me, as a curvy woman, I was like only like 120 pounds, which is like not natural for me and my body type. So I'm actually really proud of myself and the weight that I've gained, and that I'm healthy now, and I have a really healthy relationship with food. But I really don't think you should be going around calling people fat. So Nicoletta, I'm going to put you in timeout. Don't let anybody bully you guys. You know, if somebody calls you fat, so what? I still think I'm beautiful. I like that I have chubby little cute cheeks, and I have, you know, curvy body, and I'm proud of my body. And you guys can see that I actually, in my India vlog, I posted, I showed you guys what I look like in a bikini, and I did that for anyone else out there who's curvy and afraid to wear a bikini. I love curvy women. I work with curvy models too. I think everybody's beautiful no matter the shape and size. And I love that I'm at a point right now where somebody calling me fat really doesn't offend me. It's a compliment. Because a couple years ago when I was super depressed and couldn't eat, I was so skinny that my boobs literally disappeared. And it was like, what the hell is happening to my body? I've come a long way to get where I'm at right now, to feel confident in who I am. So I'm just drawing little lines right here. And I'm actually filling this in. And even the sides of my nose in. Just kind of like bringing out the natural shape of my nose. Amrit Das says, curvy is sexy, right? Anja, your reaction is so cool. I get sad when people comment on my looks. Yeah, I think it's really weird that people go around saying negative stuff about people's looks like that. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And that's just their perception. You know, that person looks at me and thinks that I'm fat, but I look at me and I think that I'm beautiful. And you know, and the reason that I feel and I think beautiful, honestly, is because I've been doing a lot of affirmations. So check out Jason Stevenson's affirmations called I Am Beautiful, and do them every day, and realize that when you feel beautiful on the inside, you actually reflect that on the outside. And you also stand as a role model for anyone else who has your body type, or who is like dealing, like who has a similar face type, or, you know, by you putting yourself out there and feeling beautiful and feeling confident in who you are, you never know who it is that you're inspiring, who it is that you're helping, and you know, just besides yourself. So shine your light and don't be afraid of your beauty or your body. And you know, you can't spend your whole life hating yourself. I literally hated myself and the way I looked for so long, and was trying to alter it, and was like obsessed with my eating habits and exercise. And I used to work at a gym, so it was like really hard for me. But I just think it takes time to settle into your body, and I think that everyone's beautiful no matter the shape and size. So this is the e.l.f. product in Ivory, and now I'm going to take it down the middle and just with my finger go on the sides. And as you guys can see, I'm like really bringing out my nose. Aw, Sherry Hall. I believe that all the photos you take are empowering plus-size women, and I applaud you for that. It takes strength and courage. You go, girl. Aw, you're so sweet. I'm a size 10 or 12. Sometimes I can wear a 14 because my boobs are like really big. And I think that more clothing companies need to have like multiple sizes, and I eventually want to come out with a clothing company, and I'm kind of working on it right now. I want it to be like travel clothing, and I want to have like huge sizes, like big sizes for people who are all different sizes, so that you can feel comfortable and confident no matter what your shape and size. So here we go. Wow, my nose is popping. Loving it. So next I'm actually gonna go in on my waterline with this e.l.f. highlighting stick. And I'm just gonna draw. Then I'm going back in with my Colossal eyeliner. Just a little bit on the bottom. It's okay if you kind of get messy with it or mess up, because I go back in with this little brush and smooth it out. Kind of blend it in. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then put on the L'Oreal Voluminous. Oh gosh, I got some on my eye. Curling the eyelashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler. I'm starting to feel really fabulous right now because like I'm getting my eyes done. And once you get those lashes on, once you get the mascara on, you're just like popping. So, putting on some mascara, just a little bit. Not going too crazy. I'm not gonna put any on the bottom. And next I'm going in with my blush, and I love this product. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint and Puff. Glossier Cloud Paint and Puff. And I'm going in on my cheeks now to get some color into them, just a subtle color. Amrit Das says, my go-to is some mascara and some lipstick. Same here. My go-to, I don't really wear makeup a lot, but just for like videos. Yeah, but mascara and lipstick if I'm just gonna like go to the grocery store or something. Oh, I love this. Randy Blurk, this is so relaxing and healing. Oh my God, you're so sweet. I'm so glad you think so. Yay! Feeling good. Love it. So lips, going in with my ColourPop Lippie Stick in BFF2. Lining the lips. Drawing a line down the middle. And I'm done, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Putting this e.l.f. I don't know what this is. Praline, e.l.f. in Praline. It's like this stick. I love this. I don't know why, I just really love e.l.f. products. I keep going back to them. Drawing the top lip in. Darker. And then my bottom lip, I'm going to put this ColourPop in Brink on the bottom lip. Kind of rub it in. Now I need to blot it, but I don't have any blotting papers, and I'm about to throw this away. It's like these old eyelash box, so I'm just gonna kiss this box. I'm weird. Smooch. And what I did there is we put a darker color on the top lip and a lighter color on the bottom lip to make the bottom lip pop. And so I'm actually gonna go even lighter with this ColourPop in She Bad. It's a light color in here. And then the last touch is another ColourPop product. It's called Fairy Floss. It's like a sheer kind of almost like sparkly kind of lip gloss. Just a little bit. Oops. On the bottom lip. Last thing, going in with, actually wait, what? No, highlighter. Second to last thing, this is the RMS Living Luminizer. It's so amazing. It's made out of coconut oil. It's all natural. And I'm going in right here. And here. Here. A little bit under the brow. Down my nose. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm like, it feels so good. I love this. Last thing, I swear, RMS powder. It's called their Unpowder. And I'm just gonna put it on a brush. Oop, that's a little bit much. Going in on my forehead. Going in right here. Under my eyes, because we want to set that concealer. Really like go right here. You don't want this too shiny. This area, you don't want that too shiny by the nose. So, powder just pulls the whole thing together, and if you put on too much highlighter, you can always pat it down. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm actually done. Pretty sure I'm done. Oh my gosh. Let's stand up and take this into a better light. Try not to fall. Wow, it looks really good. This is the final look. It's like, it's kind of natural. I know this is gonna look really good for my Skypes. See if I can take it outside. Whoa, it's really bright out here. You guys probably can't even see anything. Yeah, I love it. I always like to check the makeup in like backlight or like bad light too. As you guys can see, I'm glowing. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Just kidding. So yeah, it looks natural. Didn't go too crazy. A lot of product. This took a whole hour. All y'all were distracting me. Aw, thank you guys. I love this. You're like, good job. It looks natural. You guys are so sweet. Yay. So what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna go straight over to my workstation and do some personal readings, and I have a Skype in a couple hours. And I might go swimming and try not to ruin my makeup. And maybe I'll make a pick a card reading for you guys later because I have my makeup done, so might as well make some good use of it. So yay, I'm loving it. Feeling great. I feel great without the makeup too, but it's always nice to get glammed up and try a new look. And the contouring you can see is defining my jawline, and the eyes are just popping, the brows are lifted, and the combination of that Dior serum with the shiny kind of ColourPop mixed in does make the look really glow. So here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Love you all. See you soon.